We're going to start with everybody's favorite affordable meal, noodles. You know, the Japanese have ramen, the Italians have spaghetti, and at a place called Noodles and Company, they have it all. Egg noodles, rice noodles, spaghetti, udon. No matter what kind of pasta you prefer, you can bet they have it at Noodles and Company. With locations in Burlington, Nashua, and this one in Shrewsbury, this fast-growing national chain serves piping hot plates of pasta to order.
Noodles Company is a place to come in and get dishes from all over the world. We really like to call ourselves Your World Kitchen because you can get dishes from anywhere around the world. You can get Asian-inspired dishes, American-style dishes, or Mediterranean-style dishes.
It's all done fresh and in a matter of minutes, according to local owner Mike Hamra.
When you come and you order something off the menu, we make it right there in the moment for you. We really cater to people that are looking for a quick meal. So from the time you order to the time you sit down, you should have your meal sitting on your table in 5 minutes.
All of this quick cuisine happens back in the busy open kitchen, where General Manager Peter Croteau and his team are always sautéing something.
I love it back here. This is where the action is. This is where all of our sauté dishes are prepared. All of our sauces, our meats, everything's prepared right over here. It is similar to like an organized chaos where you know what you're doing, but you're working so fast it just comes naturally. You're scooping sauces into the dishes, you're adding stuff in, and it's just second nature to what you're doing.
In the middle of all that craziness, plates of plentiful pasta are prepared. There's heartwarming macaroni smothered in a creamy, steamy blend of cheddar and jack cheeses, and simple but satisfying bowls of classic buttered noodles. But for something heartier, sink your spoon into the sumptuous steak stroganoff.
It's a very, very rich dish with that sherry wine sauce that we put on it. And then we add our roasted garlic mushrooms in it and our sauteed steak and top that off with the sauce. It's just, oh, it's amazing.
Of course, Noodles and Company offers plenty of Italian as well. There's the light yet filling pasta fresca with fresh tomatoes and spinach tossed in a balsamic sauce. The penne rosa comes in a creamy tomato sauce and can be upgraded by adding chicken. And the spaghetti and meatballs are not only nostalgic, they're pretty tasty too.
When you're at home as a kid, you always have spaghetti and meatballs. I know growing up being Italian, I can go home every single night. My grandfather probably has some spaghetti and meatballs on the table waiting for me. But I gotta say, my grandfather makes some good meatballs. They're not as good as what we got here. I brought him here to try them. He's like, you know, these are pretty good.
Asian noodles come in all forms, like traditional pad thai and big bowls of Japanese udon with shrimp tossed in a sweet soy sauce and sprinkled with black sesame seeds. The Thai hot pot is loaded up with rice noodles, chicken, pork, and vegetables, all swimming in a curry broth spiked with Fresno peppers for some heat.
And when the Fresno peppers go into the curry soup broth, it kind of soaks up all the juices from the pepper to make the whole pot nice and spicy for you.
But if you really want to light up your palate, dig into the Indonesian peanut sauté.
Does it taste like peanut butter, like you're sticking peanut butter in your mouth? No. But does it have that smell, that aroma, that kind of texture to it, that stickiness? Yes, it does. But the spice in the Indonesian peanut sauté, it doesn't compare to any other dish that we have. It is by far our spiciest dish.
And while noodles are their specialty, they're not the only things on the menu. There's the med salad loaded up with grilled chicken and feta on a bed of romaine with some cavatappi thrown in for good measure, and the barbecue pork sandwich that's slow braised so it's super juicy every time.
Well, that braised pork that we serve, it's so great.
I think it's a succulent sandwich. It's hearty, but at the same time, it's got a lot of flavoring to it.
We cook it slowly so that we get all the flavors to stay in there. We don't want to cook it too much and really dry it out. We want it to stay nice and moist and great for the guests to have. It is delicious.
And with everything on the menu priced well under $10, deciding to dine here means you'll definitely be using your noodle.